In this video, it is one more example of communal violence, propagating communal violence in India. So actually, this video which is depicting one important thing. So the thing here is one teacher. So teacher is asking other students to hit a Muslim student. So let me know what is your opinion regarding this. So if you have studied your ethics, so how many of you started ethics? So if you have studied your ethics, so in ethics, you will be having a chapter which is talking about values. So in this values, we have to study the role of parents, and even there is a one subtopic here is role of educational institutions. Okay, so in the formation of values in children, so what is the role played by education institutions is also there under subtopic. So we can connect this topic with our ethics. And you may get a case study regarding these values. So how teacher can play an important role in developing values in children. So here this incident which is increasing, which is creating hate in young minds. So as you all know that today's children are tomorrow's citizens. So today's younger generation should have values so that can be carried out to the next generation. Right? So here let me know your opinion regarding this incident which happened in UP. So hello, good morning everyone. I am Ushasri. I am current affairs faculty in this Rathod Science Academy and welcome to Rathod Science. So please don't skip the video. So watch from first to last so that you will be getting a lot of interesting things that you might have not read even in your books also. Okay? Yeah, very good. Aditya, your question is what is the purpose of education then? It's the same question that also arrived in my mind when I seen this video clipping yesterday, that yes, education should play an important role in everyone's life. Especially education is one of the important instrument or weapon that we can use to nurture the future of our society. But how this teacher can be using this hate crime? How this incident that leads to communal violence? Because already in number of areas like in Manipur, in Haryana, we are facing this issue of communal violence in India. So it comes under internal security issue. And if there is growing or sowing seeds of communal violence in the young minds, yes, it will lead to disaster in future. Yeah, very good, Meenakshi. This is not good. Teachers have to educate unity among the students. Very good. Yes, very good, Kavya. One pen, one book can change the world. Okay, so let us start our analysis. So we are going to see current affairs of 27th August 2023. So today is Sunday, a very happy Sunday for all of you, and even there is no holiday for me on even this Sunday also. So here you should not leave the Sunday newspaper. Why? Because you can get current affairs from environment and ecology and even science and technology point of view. And most of the time from environment and ecology and science and technology, you can get questions from your current affairs from both prelims and mains. So there is no chance of leaving the Sunday's newspaper for you and for me also. Okay, so now let us see our first important article. So first article here, it is about moon landing spot is now Shiv Shakti. So here you have to understand three important things. The first one is National Science Day. Second one is what is the Shiv Shakti and what is Tiranga point. So this Shiv Shakti and Tiranga point, they are related to moon. So here you can expect a question like, so recently Shiv Shakti and Tiranga are seen in news, so what it is related to. So they mainly give options like, so they are recently developed rockets or the medicines, or like they will be saying like aircrafts or like that, and they will be saying that landing points. Is this Shiv Shakti and Tiranga, they are landing points of what? Of our lunar missions, that is Chandrayaan 2 and Chandrayaan 3. So from this point of view, this article is important. And even we are going to celebrate National Space Day on every 23rd from now onwards. Our Prime Minister, he declared August 23 as National Space Day. So why? Why? Because to commemorate the successful launch of Chandrayaan 3. So we have to see this topic. And the video clipping I showed in introduction, it is about UP teacher booked as she asked students to hit Muslim classmate. Okay, the name of that teacher is Tripta Tyagi. She is a private school teacher, and she allegedly asked the students to hit their classmate who belongs to Muslim community. Okay, so this is one clear event of propagation of communal violence. So you can write this type of case studies as examples when you are writing your ethics answer and even your communal violence related questions. Is it clear? Yes, Kritika, change should come from within. If we need change, very good. Yeah, welcome students, it's my duty. Okay, so now let us see analysis point of this first article, and I will be showing you which points are important from prelims and which points are important from mains. So in between, I should not get you bored, right? So it is my duty. So we are going to see some practice questions also in between. So here, what is the context of this article? So context says that our Honorable Prime Minister, he declared August 23rd as National Science Day. Sorry, National Space Day, okay? So August 23rd as National Space Day. So please don't confuse between this Space Day and Science Day. So we are also celebrating World Science Day, right? So why we are celebrating this World Science Day? Why? Please let me know in the comment box. And if you see here, our Prime Minister, he declared August 23rd as National Space Day to commemorate remarkable achievement of Chandrayaan 3 landing on moon. So what is this Chandrayaan 3 mission? Do you know about this, right? So what are the achievements that we got with this Chandrayaan 3? So please let me know fast. So what are the achievements of this Chandrayaan 3? Thank you so much, Meenakshi, for your support. Yes, water presence next. To mark memory of Raman effect. Is Srinivasa Ramanujan birthday successful? Yes. We got achievements like soft landing on South Pole. So this is an achievement. So because of this, India became the 4th country to have this technology of soft landing, and India got a place in new space era. So have you seen the debates in yesterday's TV channels? Anyone? So what they said about this Chandrayaan 3 mission, what is the impact? Anyone have watched the debates? Yes, very good. Science Day is regarding this Raman effect. Yeah, have you seen the debates? No, right? So you might be busy in your preparation. So I will tell you some important things that we are going to see in future because of this successful Chandrayaan 3 mission. So because of this successful Chandrayaan mission, so there is increasing of stock market, especially 31 more than 31,000 crores of profits for the stocks and shares, especially in the companies which contributed for the preparation or making of some instruments which are used in this Chandrayaan 3. And even many countries now they are showing interest to come up with collaboration with India. For example, like Singapore, Japan, and South Korea. They shown the interest that they are going to come up with collaboration with India regarding the space sector. And even India, many countries are looking towards India because of the space missions are cheap when we are comparing with that of other countries. Okay, so these are the outcomes of this successful Chandrayaan 3 mission for India. And if you move forward here, this article says that according to our Prime Minister, India will observe August 23rd as National Space Day. Why? To commemorate the success of this Chandrayaan 3. So this Chandrayaan 3, it is one of the proud moment for India. It is one of the proud moment for India and it is a great achievement in the space sector. So because of this, we should not forget about this. So because of this, our Prime Minister, he announced that we are going to celebrate this National Space Day every year on August 23rd to commemorate the success of this Chandrayaan 3 mission. So what will be the impact? So why we have to celebrate that type of days? Because at present, yes, we know about what is success of this Chandrayaan 3. So whether we can ensure that our children will be also knowing about that, our grandchildren? No, right? So only our generation will remember so how much hard it is. And especially only the students who are preparing for competitive examinations or professors or some allied people, they will be knowing about this mission, but not all. Especially in rural areas, so people they will be not knowing what is this mission even because of illiteracy. So to make everyone to know about this mission success that happened in India, so our government decided that we are celebrating this National Space Day. And one more thing here is it also will inspire the next generation people, and next generation's people they will be get informed about the success of India. So for that purpose, this is very important. Is it clear? Are you following? And next important point here is our Prime Minister also said that we are going to have two important points. So if we're talking about lunar missions of India, we have Chandrayaan. So in this Chandrayaan also we have 1, 2 and 3. So now this 3 is very much successful and 2 is a failure, right? So where this Chandrayaan 2 mission had landed, that point is called as Tiranga point. And this third Chandrayaan 3 mission where it launched or where it is landed, that is Vikram lander landed, that is called as Shiv Shakti. That is called as Shiv Shakti, and these are very important even when you are for your public service examination. If you are preparing for any competitive examination, there is a high chance of getting this question. So please be noted. So note this point. So here we are going to have Chandrayaan 4 mission soon, and this is collaboration between India and Japan. So here in this 2023 prelims there is a question that is about Japan's aerospace agency, that is JAXA. The question is, so which of the following country have its own space agency? The answer here is Japan. Is it clear? For India we have ISRO, and for European Union we have ESA, that is European Space Agency, and for USA they have NASA. Okay, and Russia they have Roscosmos. So Japan have JAXA. And here you have to see country and their space agencies, their names also. So I said about you regarding this Tiranga point. So where this Chandrayaan 2 lander landed, that point is called Tiranga point, and this Shiv Shakti is nothing but where this Vikram lander landed. So that point is Shiv Shakti. So any doubt? Yes, very good, Pawan. India became the first country to land or to reach South Pole of Moon. Yeah, very good. Is it clear? If you have any doubts, so please post your doubt, so that I will be taking extra 1 or 2 minutes to clear your doubts also. Okay, so now let us move back to our page. So this is about the first page. So don't leave the first page. In first page, important articles will be given, and even you can see on the side words, just you can see the title, so that will become very important. And you can leave the city page. City page is not at all important. So if you are getting any concepts, I will be telling you that concept where you have to focus. So in the states page also, so most of the articles here are political articles. So don't bother about the political articles. So UPSC will not be asking any question regarding the politics or political parties. So what is happening inside the political party? Who is the member coming and who is the member who is leaving that political party? So that type of questions will be not at all asked in UPSC. Okay. And next, here you can see this is topic which is regarding this communal violence issue. Okay, so it happened in Muzaffarnagar. So where you can use this article exactly here is whenever you are writing any answer regarding communal violence. So there you can give example. So recent incident of Muzaffar issue. Okay, so in this way you can use this article. And if you move forward, here you can see this article. So this article is very important. So I hope you can see the picture of tiger. So let me know the scientific name of this tiger in the comment box. Fast. So please let me know the scientific name of tiger. Because already we have Project Tiger in our country and we already reached the aim of doubling of tiger. But now the cause of concern is increasing of number of tigers in India and there is decreasing of habitat. So because of this, there is issue of human-animal conflict and number of times we can see man-eater tigers, they are coming out, right? So title says Uttarakhand pitches temples, hills as wedding destinations. So this article we have to focus on one important scheme that is called as Incredible India. So this Incredible India is an ambitious program or scheme which is present in India. So this scheme, it is focusing on promoting tourism in India. So let me know what are the benefits if you are promoting tourism. What are the benefits of promoting tourism? Yes, Panthera tigers, very good. Very good, SS, Raji and Venkateshwarlu, Kavya, Aditya, Mahesh, Meenakshi, yes. So now one more question for you is, what are the benefits of promoting tourism? Yes, enhance economic development, foreign currency inflow, very good. Increase foreign currency, boost economy. Yeah, hi Vivek. Increase infrastructure or infrastructure development. Yes, enhance people to people contact. Very good, Aditya. Yes, Raji, it's economy. Yes, Lakshman, very good. Local employment can be created. Yes, Sanskriti tourism is one of the important route of revenue for the country. Yes, very good, Kavya. Increase international coordination. Yes, I am getting good points, right? Yes, it is also can be used as a soft power. Very good, Venkateshlu. Exchange of culture, very good. SS. Diversion of economy, yes. Yes, I got enough points like 5 to 6 ideas here. So always here country wants to promote tourism. So which country can promote tourism? So whenever any country which is rich in heritage, culture, then only we can promote the tourism. But if you see in case of India, we have a diverse culture and we are very much rich in heritage. So if you see in India, we are having temples of ancient period onwards, right? And we have diverse culture. So if you are moving from one state in our country to another state, so there is a lot of changes. Even if you see the same god, like Shiva will be the revered god, but if you are moving from one state to another state, the name of Shiva will be changing. So there are a lot of names for this Lord Shiva. And even if you say temple architecture, so if you are moving from one state to another state, even temple architecture will be different. So that because of this varied heritage and culture, yes, India has a lot of potential to boost tourism. So not only temples I'm talking, so we have national parks, we have botanical gardens, and we have number of structures which are made artificially, and we have a large coastline, so that we have a lot of beaches, right? So here, because of this, yes, we have good potential of improving of tourism. So because of this, government came up with this scheme called as Incredible India. Yeah, I said, so this scheme is very old scheme, and this scheme is promoting tourism. But we had a new shade in this scheme now. So we are promoting wedding tourism now. So under this scheme, we are promoting wedding tourism. So why wedding tourism? So as you all know that one famous saying, that is, marriages are made in heaven. Will you accept it? So marriages are made in heaven. So marriage is one important event in everyone's life, and everyone wants to make it special. Am I right? So how many of you want to make your marriage special event in your life? Yes, it's also a step to globalization. Yes, everyone wants to make marriage as one special event in their life, because we will be going for having the marriage only once. I'm not talking about divorce here, okay? So please don't make this controversy. So because of this, here government is promoting this wedding tourism, so that here there are some destinations in India, like there are some places, like in mythology they will say that, so Lord Shiva and Parvati did not yet tie here. So if we are promoting that type of things, what happened, easily we can attract the tourists from the other countries, so that it will be generating revenue, it will increase foreign currency inflow, it will increase exchange of culture, it will lead to people contact, and we can use it as a soft power, like that. Okay, so these are the different advantages. So here you have to exactly focus on what is this Incredible India program. So there is a lot of there is a high chance of getting question here. Is it clear? And now let us see the notes regarding this Incredible India program. So actually here our government is promoting one place, that is Narayan temple, which is located in Rudraprayag. So where is this Rudraprayag is present? So have you completed your Ganga river system? So in that Ganga river system you will come across this place called as Rudraprayag. So which river meets at this Rudraprayag? So in this way we have to connect our current affairs with the static. I am asking about which river meets at this Rudraprayag. I am waiting for your reply. Yes, it is present in Uttarakhand, but my question is, which river meets? Okay, so if you don't know that, please do revise that. I am not going to say the answer, because this Ganga river system is at most important for your prelims. Okay, so here in this temple, okay, Triyugi Narayan temple, which is located in this Rudraprayag, which is known in mythology that Shiva and Parvati tried their nuptial knot. They had marriage in this place. So because of this, if we are promoting this temple, means automatically many people they think that yes, we have to go to that place and we have to have marriage in that place. So that we are going to promote this wedding tourism. And not only this, in Uttarakhand there are number of destinations which were favored by the people for weddings and even for pre-wedding shoots. So nowadays there is increased trend of going for pre-wedding shoots, right? So here we are having a lot of sites which are present in Uttarakhand, so that they will be providing the scenic beauty. Okay, it will add color to our life. Okay, so here if you're talking about the highlights of this temple, so this is located at an elevation of 6,500 feet above the sea level and offers not just a spectacular view but also it is having spiritual connect for the couples on their marriage. So because of this, in this way we are promoting this tourism in wedding in India. So this is a new idea of government actually. So here you have to see this program, that is Incredible India campaign. So this campaign launched by which ministry? Ministry of Tourism. So one thing that you have to always keep in your mind is, whenever you are seeing any scheme in news, you have to see under which ministry it comes under. So details of that scheme and which year it was launched and what are the positives and negatives of that scheme. So these 4 to 5 points are at most important. On these points only you can get the question in your prelims or mains. So you will be not getting question beyond this. Okay, so please keep this in your mind. So here this Incredible India campaign was launched by Ministry of Tourism to promote tourism in India. Okay, to promote tourism, government came up with this scheme because government understand the potential of tourism industry. And next one is the purpose of this campaign. It is to make a brand out of India, that we are going to depict our history, we are going to depict our culture, religious beliefs and spirituality. Okay, and one more thing here is in 2017, so we came up with this second version of this Incredible India campaign. Under this we came up with promotional plans and as well as content creation, and we came with spreading of that information across the world, so that we are going to boost our tourism industry in India. And the campaigns, they are mainly focused on digital and social media platforms and promotion of niche tourism products. Like we came up with promotion of yoga, wellness, luxury, cuisine and wildlife. So that time we also came up with celebrating of National Yoga Day. So if you remember or not, on this day our Prime Minister also will be doing some yoga, and there will be a lot of videos that will be released. So that here in another way, if famous personalities are doing this type of things, means automatically normal people, they will be having some change in their mind, right? So this is also the example that we can connect with this topic called as attitude change. So in this attitude topic, so where you will be coming across this attitude in your GS syllabus? Have you ever know about this attitude? So second river is Mandakini. Okay, Mahesh. Yes, in ethics you will be having a chapter, it is regarding this attitude. So attitude means nothing but behavior. Okay, in short it is a behavior. So if you want to change the attitude, so we have ABC model. Okay, so we have ABC model. So in this behavioral change, B is for behavioral change. So we will be taking some famous personalities like cinema heroes or cricketers or like political leaders, some famous personalities. Okay, so if they are releasing some videos or advertisements, then automatically the change will come into the people. So for example, have you ever seen ads like Sachin will be saying that boost is the secret of my energy, right? And one more ad I was very much attached to here is heroine Samantha, which comes with Vatika hair oil. So after watching that hair oil ad, I changed my hair oil actually. So here, yes, if you're using these famous personalities, normally that will bring the behavioral change. Okay, so from that point of view also you can add this article. Okay, so this is about this Incredible India program. I hope you can see the question here. Question is, consider the following statements. Incredible India campaign aims to raise awareness about India's One District One Product initiative among the G20 countries. And wedding tourism campaign aims to showcase India as a premier wedding destination globally. Select the correct statements using the code given below. So you have to see the correct statements. So which is the correct answer? Whether these two statements are correct or not. So what will be your answer? Tell me fast. I am waiting for your reply. Yes, washing powder Nirma also one famous example. Yes, Charan says two only. I am not getting answers from others. So what happened to others? There are 49 people online. Sanskrit two only. So I am expecting more replies. It says two only. Aditya says both are wrong. Kavya two only. Mondal two only. Kritika two only. Venkateshwarlu both are correct. Tejashwini two only. So congrats for the students who said answer two only. So correct option is two only. So why? Because so this Incredible India campaign, which is focusing on promoting tourism. So it is not about promoting one district, one product. So this statement is absolutely wrong. And the second statement is wedding tourism campaign aims to showcase India as a premier wedding destination globally. Yes, we are promoting this wedding, right? So we are calling the tourists from the other countries and we are saying that these are the places which are very famous in India. So we are promoting that here in this so and so temple in Uttarakhand. So Shiva and Parvati they got their marriage. So come to this place and you can have marriage here. So that means we are promoting the sites which are present in India as best destination for wedding. So correct answer here is two only. Okay, so be active students. Don't sleep here. Okay. So the next topic it is about artists breathe new life into Sita Kali folk art, all set to perform outside Kerala. So which is the keyword that you have to focus in this article? So where you have to focus? And from which subject point of view this is important? From which subject? Yes, from art and culture. Very good, Lakshman. So which is the keyword that you have to focus here? Keyword. So the keyword here is Sita Kali. So you can get a question like Sita Kali is seen recently in news. It is related to what? It is related to folk art of which state? So from that point of view you can get a question here. So whenever you are seeing any art form in newspaper, that will become very important from your UPSC point of view, because every year you will be getting around 20 questions from your history. So history means you can get question from art and culture, ancient, medieval and modern. So in these four parts, so lot of importance will be given for art and culture and as well as modern history. So because of this, art and culture will become very important from your prelims. So now let us see some facts regarding this Sita Kali. So it is one of the unique flamboyant Sita Kali. It is a centuries old folk art. So where it had been originated? So it had originated in Kollam district of Kerala. So this Sita Kali is belonging to the state Kerala. And this art form was first performed some 150 years back by people of Vedar and Pulayar communities. And the second type of question that you can expect here is, so this Sita Kali originated in Kollam district of Kerala. So they can give it as a first statement. And second statement is, so this art which is performed by other communities like Irregular community. So like that they can change the communities. So because of this, even you have to remember which communities will be performing this art form. That is Vedar and Pulayar. Is it clear? And next one is Sita Kali is based on certain episodes taken from Indian epic, that is Ramayana. So here also there is a chance of changing this Ramayana as Mahabharata. So here you have to remember these points. You have to remember from which state, and you have to remember which community, and it is based on what? It is based on Ramayana. So Ramayana, it is related to the events of Rama and Sita, right? So we have the main characters like Rama, Sita, Ravana, Hanuman. Okay, so these are some important things. And during which occasion, so this Sita Kali is performed during this Onam. So Onam is the largest festival that is celebrated in Kerala. So in this festival time, during this festival time, so this folk art will be performed. Okay, is it clear? Let us go back to paper again. So leave this classified page. And here you can see one more important article. It is about catering to diet of elephants to prevent conflicts with humans in Assam. So this article is talking about one important concept called as human-animal conflict. So this topic is related to human-animal conflict. So I want to ask you one question. To understand this topic, first you have to know what are the reasons for this human-animal conflict. So what are the reasons? Question is, what are the reasons for this human-animal conflict? Please let me know fast. Yes, Meenakshi, this article is important from environment. So my question here is, what are the reasons for human-animal conflict? Yes, deforestation, increased urbanization, reducing habitat, very good. Kritika, very good, urbanization. Yes, very good, Abhinetra, that is encroachment. Shifting cultivation, that comes under deforestation. So deforestation is nothing but habitat loss. Very good, Kritika. Human interference in forest, very good. Elephant entered in urban, that means why? Why, Mahesh? Human habitation in forest, very good. Dams, that means infrastructure or development projects. Yes, plantation pattern of cultivation, very good. New agriculture techniques. Okay, I got enough points. So the point that I am expecting here is because of habitat loss. So I want to explain this concept in detail, because if you understand this concept, then you can write a good answer in your environment and ecology. For example, let us take this is the area. Earlier, this so and so elephant used to live. Okay, so this is the elephant which is living in this area. But what happened because of either deforestation, because of either developmental projects or infrastructure projects, because of deforestation, because of shifting cultivation, because of increasing of agriculture land area, what happened? If we are clearing this forest and some amount of forest is diverted, forest land is diverted for other purpose. So earlier this elephant used to move in all this area, but now it have to move only in this area. So what happened? The amount of area will be decreased. That means indirectly prey base or food base will be also decreased. So why animals will come out of the forest? First important reason here is in search of food and in search of water. So in search of water and food, so these animals which are present in forest areas, they will be coming outside. So this article says that to prevent this animal conflict, human animal conflict, we are going for planting. So this article which is talking about elephant conflict. So to ensure the elephants should be present in the forest, we have to increase the plants or the trees on which these elephants will feed. So this is the thing which mainly said, and the people, they are planting amla trees and bale trees. So they are the native species of trees, and these trees will act as food for these elephants. Is it clear? Are you correct in the points? Okay, are you correct in the points? Is it clear? So now let us see the detailed thing regarding this article. So here people, they are going for planting amla. So amla scientific name here is Phyllanthus emblica, and bale tree is Egel marmelis. So they are the several native species of trees that are being planted in Assam region to secure a major elephant habitat and to mitigate the conflicts between human and these elephants. So whenever elephants, they are not getting enough food in the forest, they will come out and they will be attacking this, especially the sugarcane farmers, and they will be coming and they will be smashing every field. So because of this, now people, they got awareness regarding why these elephants are coming out and why they are attacking the people and why they are attacking the fields, and now they are taking some steps like planting of amla trees and bale trees. Okay, so if you see some important details, it mainly said that among 25,000 saplings of native species of trees, they were planted between this months of June and August. So why June and August? So why especially June and August we have to go for planting? Any reasons? Any reasons regarding geography? Yes, tell me, any reasons? Yes, very good Aditya, because of monsoon. So if we are planting, if we are going for planting of any plants in summer season, so if the plant needs to grow, we need to ensure the proper availability of water. But in the forest, once we go and plant and we come out, so we can't go again there because of fear of wild animals. And people, they will be not much interested also. Right? So if you are going and planting in this monsoon season, so we can get good amount of rainfall so that we can ensure the water availability will be there, and because of this water availability there is no need of human intervention to go there and to pour the water, right? So because of this, normally planting will be done during this monsoon season. So do you know about this seed balls? So seed balls concept. So now this article says that people are going and planting this amla trees and bale trees. But earlier we used to use this concept called as seed balls. So what is this seed balls? Yeah, tell me, what is this seed balls? Do you know or not? Shall I explain? No idea. So actually we are making balls by using seeds. Seeds plus mud. Or sometimes we can use dung, like cow dung or buffalo dung, and we will be making the balls. So this balls contains mud plus seeds or like dung plus seeds, and we will be throwing these balls in the forest area rather than going and planting the plants or trees. So we are going for just throwing this ball, so that what happens, so whenever the rainfall is happen, so this seeds will sprouts into plants and these plants will grow into trees. So in this way also government will ensure the enough presence of plants and trees in the forest area. So you can add this example also for ensuring the proper availability of food. Is it clear? Okay, because plants are very important because they will act as an important source of fodder for the elephants in this region. So if you are ensuring that good amount of food is there, means they will be not coming out of their habitats, and this way we can decrease the conflict. And please let me know one more important idea or plan came up by Assam government itself to decrease accidents, of elephants on these railway tracks. So what is the scheme or what is the plan came up by this Assam government to decrease conflict of animals and railway tracks, to decrease the accidents? Well, thank you so much. You tell me. So that plan here is plan B. So plan B is the scheme came up by Assam government to decrease the deaths of elephants because of railway accidents. So especially whenever train is coming on this railway track, so they will be creating one sound like B sound, zzz sound. So that for that B sound, elephants will be getting fear. So because of this, they will be moving away from this railway track whenever train is approaching. So this is the plan B. So you can also add this article as an example that government of Assam came up with this plan. Okay. And the question of Venkatesh here is why elephant is called as a keystone species. So in our environment, so whatever the habitat is there or whatever the flora and fauna is there, they will play an important role. So because of this, based on the role played by the organisms or animals, we divided them into keystone species, okay, or foundational species. So keystone species means if you are drawing an arc here, so this block which connects these two is called as a keystone species. So why exactly elephant is a keystone species? Because so it is a wandering animal. That means it will be moving from one place to another place. So whenever this elephant is moving from one place to another place, so actually whatever the food it is taking, so it will be releasing in the form of dung. So in that dung, we will be see the seeds will be present. So here what happened? So this animal is also acting as the agent of migration of seeds. So after, if there is any rainfall is happening, means that seeds will sprout. So because of this is the role played by elephant. So because of this, we can call that elephant as a keystone species. Is it clear, Venkatesh? Okay, so now let us move forward. It's already late. So what are the causes for this animal conflict here is already you said, like habitat loss because of increasing of population of wild animals. Because of this, the area that is present for animal will be less. And next one is changing of this cropping patterns. Because of this, it will attract wild animals to farmlands. And even what happened because of not availability, that is decreased availability of food and fodder, animal will come out. And movement of human beings to forest for illegal collection of forest, what happens? So animals will come and attack these humans. And next one is habitat degradation. So almost all points that I got from you. So I congratulate you, students. And what will be the impacts? So whenever there is human-animal conflict happen, that will lead to loss of life. Either it may be the life of humans or animals. And next one is injury will be happens both to animals and humans, and damage of crops and agriculture, and even that will lead to rise in violence. Is it clear? So these are the points that you have to incorporate whenever you are writing answer regarding human-animal conflict. And next topic is about Asian Development Bank Center to Open Climate Change and Health Center in Delhi. So here you have to focus on what is this Asian Development Bank. So most of the times you can get a question regarding the banks, especially under which organization which will comes under, or which countries or the members of this so and so. So like that you can expect question here, and this topic is important from your international relations. Okay, so now let us see this topic in detail. And if you see the context, it says that we are going to have a center for global traditional medicine, and this global traditional medicine, it is proposed by WHO, and it is the first World Health Organization Center for Global Traditional Medicine that is going to be set up in Gujarat. So you have to remember this Gujarat if you are preparing for state service examination. So you can get a question like the first WHO Center for Global Traditional Medicine, it is to be settled in which state? Like Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Telangana, Gujarat. So answer here is Gujarat. And it is going to have a partnership with Asian Development Bank. So here one question you have to think is why Asian Development Bank is involved here? So why this Asian Development Bank is involved here? That thing that you have to be very much clear. So if you see details here, the important aim it is to focus on traditional medicine, and we have to ensure equality, safety, efficacy, accessibility, and we have to focus on even racial use of traditional medicine and to develop norms, standards and guidelines in relevant technical areas. So here whenever we are talking about healthcare, so healthcare is one important sector, so each and every government need to take care of that. So if any country which is having the good healthcare system, means that will contribute to the economic growth indirectly. So how? Because so if I am healthy, means I can come to the office and I can record the video. So if I am not healthy, means I can't come to the office and I can't record. So if I am not recording, means I will be not getting the salary from the institute, right? So my salary will be comprised or will be counted or accounted under this GDP. So if I am not contributing, or if I am not coming to the office and if I am not recording, means I will be not getting salary and my contribution from GDP will be decreased. Correct? So in the same way, if a healthy person is there, means he can contribute a lot to the economy, and health is one of the global asset, I can say. Right? So here this article says that every country need to have good healthcare system. Why? Because of this COVID-19, almost every country they learned that yes, we need to have good healthcare system to address the future challenges. And already you know that now we are having climate change, right? So because of climate change, so there might be new diseases can be evolved in the future. So I can give you one example. So you can connect this example with this article, what it is saying about. Yes, there is climate change is happening. So one important event which we can connect with this climate change is increase in temperature. So because of this increase in temperature, glacier melting is happening. Am I right? Glacier melting is happening. For example, let us see, this is a glacier and this is covered by ice here. For example, if there are any microorganisms here under this ice, and because of this very low temperature, they are in dormant stage. But once this ice which had been melted, means these microorganisms will be entering into this water. And because of decreasing of temperature, that means whenever ice is converted into water, so automatically the temperature will be decreased. So because of this decreased temperature, so these microorganisms which were dominant, which were under dormancy period, so they might become now active. So because of this active bacteria which is entering into the water, already you know that. So if you're talking about rivers, where they will origin, so we have glacier fed rivers. For example, we have our perennial river system in the northern part of our country. So most of them are perennial rivers. So this microorganisms will enter into this water, and these rivers they provide the drinking water for all of the people now in the northern part. So whenever people are drinking this water, so this microorganism will be entering into the body and that will create a disease. But the important cause of concern here is we do not have the knowledge regarding that microorganisms earlier, and we don't know like which medicine can be used for that so and so disease. So for that, here this article says that we need to enhance the healthcare system because we don't know what is going to happen in the future. So which kind of pandemic will come into the future, or which kind of new disease will emerge, or it may be the pandemic or not. So we don't know everything. So for that, yes, we need to have a resilient healthcare system. So are you getting the points? Are you connecting the points? Is class interesting? Yeah, please let me know fast because time is running out. Okay, Aditya, Mahesh and Gravity, Charan. Yeah. So let us move on. So for that we need climate resilient healthcare system. Is it clear? And even there is also one cause of concern, like there is increasing of greenhouse emissions. So because of this global warming is happening. So because of this heat also our body parts will be get stressed. And in future we may get new non-communicable diseases also. So for that, to know that, we need to have a healthcare which is very much resilient. So now we have to see some facts regarding this Asian Development Bank. So Asian Development Bank, it is a regional development bank and it will provide loans and equity investments for development projects. So who are the members? So for that members, this bank will be giving the loans. An important vision of this Asian Development Bank, it is to achieve a prosperous, inclusive, resilient and sustainable Asia Pacific region. And actually whenever this bank was established, so there were 31 members, and actually India is also one of the founding member of this Asian Development Bank. So we are proud for that. And next one here is, now we have 68 members, and out of the 68 members we have 49 are regional members and remaining are non-regional. So regional members are nothing but belongs to Asia and non-regional members are belongs to Western countries. Okay, so these are the facts regarding this Asian Development Bank. So remember these facts because at last I am going to give you a question regarding this Asian Development Bank and you have to give the answer for that. Is it okay? And I asked one question like, so why Asian Development Bank is coming up with collaboration with WHO to come up with this system? So why? Because it is focuses on some important key areas like education, health, transport, energy, finance sector and climate change. So for all these things here this bank is going to provide loans. So here health is one important area where this Asian Development Bank is focusing. So because of this it accepted to come up with a collaboration with WHO to come up with this type of platform. So is it clear? Is it clear? Yes, now let us move forward and let us see the next topic. So title says tropical forest may be getting too hot for photosynthesis. So what is this photosynthesis? Yeah, Venkateshlu, yeah, very interesting. Thank you so much. And Venkatesh also saying very interesting. Yeah, please do comment so that it will support me. Yeah, what is this photosynthesis? Fast. Am I correct? Is this the equation is regarding this photosynthesis? So actually this equation I studied in my school days, but till now I remember this. So this photosynthesis is a mechanism through which plants, they prepare carbohydrates, that is they prepare the food. So what they will utilize? They will utilize carbon dioxide and takes water and they will release oxygen, and in this process plants will produce this carbohydrates. But this every reaction will happen only if there is presence of chlorophyll. So if there is no chlorophyll means no photosynthesis. So what is this article talking about exactly? Yes, very good Meenakshi. It is a food making process by using sunlight and chlorophyll. So these are two important things. Chlorophyll is very important and even sunlight is important. Without these two we can't go for this reaction which happens in the leaves of plant. So this article says that one study which published in Nature says that there is decreased level of photosynthesis. there is decreased level of photosynthesis in tropical forest. So please let me know different types of forest system that you might studied in chapter called as natural vegetation in your geography. So different types of forest. Fast. Yeah, green plants and some use sunlight, water, carbon dioxide to create oxygen and energy in the form of sugar. Yes, very good, Kavya. Yes, very good, Lakshman. Deciduous forest. Another forest, please. Tropical forest, I already said. Rainforest, next. Temperate forest. Evergreen deciduous forest. Evergreen forest, next. Coniferous, tundra, mountain, yes. So we have different types of natural vegetation like tropical, temperate and tundra region. In tropical we have evergreen forest and we are having deciduous forest, dry deciduous forest, moist deciduous forest, mountainous forest, coniferous forest, like that. So here this article is saying about tropical forest. So what are the characteristics of this tropical region? My point of view is regarding rainfall and temperature. So how this rainfall and temperature will be there in this tropical region? So whether it is high or low? Yes, very good, Lucky. We have heavy rainfall. And what about temperature? Temperature. Yes, good, Kritika. It is around 200 centimeters of rainfall. Very good. And what about temperature? Yes, we have high temperature. Very good. So tropical region means, so if you consider this as a globe, here we have 0 degrees, 30 degrees north and 30 degrees south normally. So we can consider this 22 and a half also here, okay. So this region is called as tropical region. So in this tropical region, we will be getting direct sun rays from sun. So because of this, we can see high temperature and low pressure region will be created here. So because of this low pressure region, we can have high rainfall. So this article says that because of increasing of temperature, because of increasing of global warming, so there is decreased level of photosynthesis. So what will be the impact, like what happens in future if there is decreased level of photosynthesis? Let me know. So why we need to bother about this issue? Yeah, tell me fast. Yes, less oxygen. Very good point. Less oxygen. Yes, affect food chain. Next point. Global warming, how? Increase in carbon dioxide. Yes, very good. Increase in carbon dioxide leads to increase in global warming. Very good point. It will be having negative effect on ecosystem. Very good. Next. Less greenery. So if plant is not producing food, how it can get energy? It will not get energy. So that green color leaves will be converted into yellow color leaves and they will fall down. So we can see there will be decreasing of greenery. Yes, lesser rainfall. So what are the point I am expecting? I am not getting that point from you students. So think. It will have negative impact on food security. First we have to think about ourselves, right? Humans. So humans, they will be not getting enough food. So already you know that across the world there is high levels of hunger. That means if we want to address this issue of hunger, we need to increase food production. But on the other side, because of this global warming, what is happening? There is decreasing of food production. Right? So these will be the impacts, like there will be less oxygen release. So because of this less oxygen, it will be having impact on humans and wildlife. Next one is food chain will be affected, because in the food chain, so we have primary producers. So primary producers are plants. If this first level of plants are not there, means so we cannot see the next level, so that it will be affecting food chain and food web. And this carbon dioxide will be used in this photosynthesis process. But because of decreased amount of carbon dioxide consumption, what happened, that will lead to increasing of carbon dioxide levels, and that will further lead to global warming and climate change, and even it will have negative impact on the ecosystem, and less greenery is seen on the earth. And because of this heavy amounts of or huge amounts of plants and plants are there or trees are there, means so it will also leads to the heavy rainfall. So because of decreasing of greenery, the rainfall will be also decreased, and even food security will be affected. So this is the issue here. Is it clear? So what can be done here? So what is the way forward? Yes, very good. What is the way forward? Here the way forward is we have to take an urgent steps. So it is not only India, but even all countries, they have to come together and they have to take immediate steps. And this article says that if there is further increasing of 3 to 4 degrees centigrade of temperature, means we can see there will be stall in photosynthesis. There will be no photosynthesis that will happen in the future. Right? So because of this, we have to take urgent steps to decrease the global temperature. And as you all know that we have this Paris climate deal. So under this, here countries, they pledged that they are going to decrease 1.5 degrees to 2 degrees centigrade of temperature when we are comparing with this pre-industrial levels, that is 1990s. So urgent steps are very important now. Okay. So this is about this topic. Is it clear? If you have any doubts, please post me. Yeah, as I said, I will be giving you the questions at last, right? So this is the question. Consider the following statements with reference to Asian Development Bank. So first statement is India is founding member of ADB and the bank's 10th largest shareholder. And next one is countries from Europe, North America cannot be the members of ADB. The bank admits members of United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and Pacific. And fourth statement is China controls the highest number of shares, which is about 15.5% the ownership of the bank. So here the question is demanding you have to identify incorrect statements. So I will be giving you next 30 to 40 seconds of time to answer this question. So I will say who will answer first. I will be waiting for the first right answer. So you have to see which statement is correct and which statement is incorrect here. So please let me know which statements are correct and which statements are incorrect in the comment box. Aditya says answer is A, but it is wrong. Aditya, sorry. So I will show the option D also. Option D is all. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So which is the correct answer? Kritika B. Okay. Abhinetra C. Lakshman B. Kavya B. Venkatesh will also B. Sanskriti C. Okay. Next. Fast. Sanskriti, you are giving 2 answers. So tell me only one. Hard gravity C. Okay, so the correct answer here is C. So who gave the answer C? Congratulations. So answer here is C is the correct answer. So I will be explaining the content here, okay? So India is a founding member. This statement is correct, but it is not holding the 10th largest. It is holding 4th largest shareholder in this Asian Development Bank. So many students might be confused here is with this founding member. So India is a founding member but sharing fourth largest shareholder. So because of this the first statement is incorrect. And second one is countries from Europe and North America cannot be the members. But here European countries and North American countries are also members because we are having the non-regional members as members, right? So non-regional members, they are from West. Is it clear? So because of this statement is also incorrect. And the bank admits the members of United Nations Economic Social Commission for Asia and Pacific. That means here we have regional members and non-regional members. So regional members, they are from Asia and non-regional members from West, mostly from Pacific region. So because of this statement is correct. And next one is China controls the highest number of shares, which is about 15.5%. So actually China is also controlling the highest, but rather than this we have Japan and USA. They are having the highest shares compared to that of China. Okay, so this statement will be also wrong. So correct option will be only 3. But here the demand of question is asking incorrect statements. That will be 1, 2 and 4. Option C is the correct answer. So is it clear? Any doubts? Yes, Western countries can also join. Aditya. So this is about our Hindu analysis. So as I said, so if you have any doubts, so please post your doubts on this number 8074765513, or else after one session is concluded, you can post your doubts in the comment section so that I can see that. So why I am saying that, because in this live session we are not going to retrieve the charts. So because of this, after one session is done, so post your doubts in the comment section so that we are going to have a live tomorrow, that is on Monday. And normally it will be between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So the persons who are posting the doubts, so try to ensure your attendance. There I am going to discuss your doubts. Okay. So thank you so much for attending this session. So if you really like this video, please hit the like button and share this video to your friends also. So thank you so much for attending this. By this I am concluding, and we are going to meet in tomorrow's live session. So every day the live is conducted at 9 a.m. Please don't forget. And one more thing is, try to share this. So it is my request.